What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, back with more Slay the Spire 2, and for today's video, we are going to start off a run with the Necrobinder, a Spireborn Lich who seeks revenge, calls upon her trusty left hand Asti in combat. At the start of your turn, summon one. I have seen that there is a mechanic called summon, but I have remained unspoiled for exactly what the Necrobinder does. It is interesting that it has the least amount of health, and I've seen screenshots, and I'm assuming that there is a giant hand thing that we summon regularly. Interestingly, the Necrobinder does seem to have both hands intact, and summon one. Well, okay. I don't know if, because I've seen that there's a mechanic called summon on cards and things. And I don't imagine that you can, create a bunch of hands. So I'm thinking that the one must relate to the stats of the hand, which makes some sense. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. I've got no clue. I have not even found the bird yet, so I really don't know how different characters on your screen, having multiple characters, plays out. I have played some multiplayer, so I have a little bit of an idea. Let's take a look at the deck here. 4 strikes, 4 defends, a bodyguard for summon 5, which summons Asti with 5 HP. If already summoned, raise his max HP by 5 for this combat. Asti deals 6 damage, deals additional damage to Asti's current HP. Okay, I feel like Asti is going to block for us then and just be really, really good, especially with this spell being called Bodyguard. This seems like it is going to be quite powerful. And we can relate to Niao here somehow. Raising my max HP by 11 doesn't seem super powerful. Lose all gold. Choose one of 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. I like that a little bit of a sealed deck format here. Though, I mean, adding cards to your deck early is pretty good because they matter more. We're going to go for cards. It's going to be a little bit of an information overload, never having read any of these cards yet, but I think it's probably going to be worth 99 gold. Oh, the packs are only 3 cards deep. Deal 52 damage? What? Okay. Crazy. Can I read these other cards somehow? I'm afraid that clicking one of them, no, I think it's going to be like confirm, right? Okay, beautiful. So Severance has the soul mechanic. Let's get back to that. Bury. Oh, souls. I wonder if, oh no, gain in energy, exhaust. So that's a little bit of a combo. Summon 4, gain 7 block. I guess Asti doesn't attack normally. Waterfall Giant is also new to me, which means I think there's more than 3 bosses at the end of the act. All right, let's read what souls are. Draw 2 cards, exhaust. Ooh, okay. Add a soul into your draw pile, hand, and discard pile. Giving some weak could be pretty good. Adding a soul into your draw pile. Oh, and this is ethereal, so you have to play it too. So, 52 damage is obviously crazy. It currently only works if we draw it with Wisp, and we could use souls to help us draw it with Wisp, but otherwise it's kind of tricky to make work. I want to try, and of course, the upgrade on this, 63, it's not actually that much more. The upgrade on this is going to be retain. Oh, that could be very useful. This is just going to be more damage. This is going to be more damage. Add a soul plus, never mind. Okay, we can get soul pluses. Did not consider that. And then this just gives an additional weakened block. This is a big decision to make when you've not yet played a character. So forgive me for front-loading a lot of this decision making. Here's what I'll say. Souls seem very powerful. Playing a card in my deck that I literally cannot even play because it costs more energy than you start the game with does not seem very powerful. So I'm going to go for the Soul Pack and proceed from here towards the Waterfall Giant. And let's take a moment to take a look at the map. We've got elites spread out over 3 different tracks. And then 2 more elites across 2 different tracks up there. But no matter what, we'll be able to hit up 2 elites. So where's the best shop placement? Or do we even want to visit a shop at all with the fact that we have no coin right now? Maybe we just completely dodge the shop and just hug the left side of the map. That makes sense to me. We're using our left hand in summoning. So, yeah, maybe let's hug the left side. And wait, Sludge Spinner. I don't think I've seen that either. Okay. Deal 9 damage, add a soul. So I think what's going to happen here is even just with 1 health, I think like this attack is just completely blocked. I could be wrong. But that's my current interpretation here. Oh, absorbs all unblocked attack damage. So if I was able to block this attack, I could actually keep Asti alive. Okay. It's cool, but Asti is going bye-bye. I'm really curious if I'm about to take damage, though, right now still. Like, am I about to take 7 and then Asti dies? Or does it just take it all in 1 hit? I bet I'm about to take 7, huh? Because otherwise, this is just so free. Yeah, okay. That was a little too good to be true. At the start of your turn, summon 1. Oh, if I had read that, I thought it was start of combat. Start of your turn, it has to be working like this. Okay, so this is kind of just like a different form of block. This makes sense to me right now. I do like this, I think, unless we can kill this turn. 4 plus 4 plus 9. No, that wouldn't work. 9 plus 4 is also not enough. So let's do some blocking here. And I suppose I will bodyguard and then strike. And next turn we'll take it out while we aren't weak. So this turn, yeah, Asti only takes a little bit of damage and then heals up 1. No, it increased his max HP. Okay, this turn I've only drawn a bunch of defense, but I can probably just soul into a kill. And if not, I suppose we will defend a little bit. And I can weave in a strike here now because Asti is going to block some attack here for me. Oh, I do still get weak. Sure. Deals 14 damage. Deals damage equal, additional damage equal to its current HP, not its max HP. That was one thing that I was curious about, but that is only going to be current HP. And cool. I like this. Let's see what other summon cards we can get. Enemy loses 3 HP, add 3 souls into your draw pile. Asti deals 7 damage, add retain. Oh, add retain to a card in your hand. I don't see how this is... I mean, we get to retain a card, but this is just 7 damage. I guess one unique thing about it is, like, if we're weak, Asti is not necessarily weak. I am feeling like this Wisp seems like it could be useful, though. If there's cards that can deal 52, like, maybe we do want to go that route, ultimately. It's tricky without retain, but once we get some retain, now that we see that's a mechanic, that we're playing for. I don't feel like I've seen these corpse slugs either. I feel like we're just on like a totally different route right now with the Necrobinder, which is kind of crazy. Now, we are planning on getting attacked for a bunch right now. I guess let's defend as much as we can, and then no reason not to play this one. Oh, what do the corpse slugs do? When an enemy dies, it immediately eats it, becoming stunned, but gaining 4 strength. Oh, that's silly. And yeah, we're going to take 8 damage this turn. Never mind. We're going to take 3 damage. I miscalculated. Asti is now back. We've got to defend to not take that much. I think we want to make a move on this guy, though, rather than defend. Does mean we're going to make the other one stronger and stun it. But I think that that's still right to do because we couldn't block everything happening there. And now it's still planning on just using the debuff again. So let's go for a soul so we can draw some better cards here. And then just be as aggressive as we can be. Oh, wait. No, I thought something was just ethereal. Was something ethereal? Oh, Defy is ethereal. Okay. Fair enough. I'm mixing up ethereal and exhaust a little bit there for a second. Not that I wanted to play that card anyways. Okay, retain, deal 27 damage. Deal 4 damage, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. 27 damage is not nearly as much as like the 43, but retaining makes this fairly flexible. I don't know. I think a card like this is pretty bad in the late game. Maybe I go for Snap, so that way I have some retain in my deck. That seems like it could be useful. Yeah, I don't recognize any of these enemies so far, and I don't know if I'm going crazy or if we haven't seen any of these enemies yet. Severance into Wisp. So, like, if we find a strike, we can double strike here and take out this tadpole. We do find it. 6 block and 1 weak, I don't think is worth playing. I mean, it allows me to keep the Wisp. I suppose this is fine. Sure. Now, what is this going to do? Oh, is it going to be, like, become a better thing? No, it's just going to Thorns. Okay. I figured this one would be upgrading this turn, meaning now we could focus on this guy. And, yeah, we can do that. This is exactly 21. We are taking some Thorns damage. Oh, and Thorns damage I'm not blocking. I still think it made sense to take this thing out. But, yeah, Asti did not survive the Thorns damage, which is good to know right now. And now this one is thorned up, and I will definitely want to defend before I attempt to take this thing down. But I can basically do that. If I defend into double strike, we have it. Let's see what we have. Yeah, double strike, so let's go defend. I could also look for the Wisp and a more block this turn. Oh, this is actually more block. Oh, I shouldn't have played my other block card. Bummer. I took a damage here for free that I didn't need to take. Right? No, because I only hit it for 2 attacks. Oh, maybe I'm just wrong. Sorry. I can now pick up Necromastery. All right, let's read these other ones here. Reap Doom. I have heard of the Doom mechanic at the end of the enemy turn. If it has at least as much Doom as HP, it dies. Which means none of your attack damage matters. And Doom is kind of tricky because You really have to be all in on Doom, but a little bit of Doom isn't super useful. Wait. Oh. Oh, wait, no, I totally misinterpreted Doom. Now I see. I thought Doom was like Mark and basically like a totally unique form of damage. It just looks at current HP. So you can Doom things and then still take them out with normal damage. Oh, okay. So this is 7 damage to everything plus 5 block. That is quite good, actually. Okay. Never mind. Negative pulse is quite nice. But this is a rare power card, so I'm probably going to want to pick it up just because it's unique. Summon 5. Whenever Asti loses HP, all enemies lose that much HP as well. Yeah, I mean, this just seems cool. Let's go for it. I want to give cool effects to Asti because that is providing some unique gameplay elements. Obtain the Sword of Stone. Transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. Or I can gain a bunch of gold. But I'm not planning on spending that gold. Okay, let's grab Sword of Stone. And now let's make a move on some elites. And we'll figure out what that powerful thing can be.
I think I've seen these guys before, but I don't actually remember, to be totally honest. And they have Skittish. The first time they are hit each turn, they gain 6 block. Okay. And we're about to get hit for 15. So I probably want to do a little bit of blocking myself. I guess, when's the next time I can heal up? Oh, I'm really not healing up at all this route until the finale. So I want to preserve my health as much as I can. And so I think we bodyguard and defend. And then the question is, do I go for an unleash to deal a little bit more damage? Or do I shuffle a soul into my draw pile now? I think I want to go for more damage. And, oh, okay, they, like, go down here, but it's still doing the same thing. So it's not like you stun it, I don't think, by doing that. We probably want to split up our damage as much as possible, but I wanted to take out the one that's going to buff, because, yeah, now it has additional strength. All right. Necro Mastery. All enemies lose that much HP as well. All right. And then I don't have any other great plays for the end of the turn. I guess I'm just going to play this and then defend, huh? Sure. I could use Wisp to do a strike. It doesn't seem like that's super useful for me. And we're only actually going to deal 6 across the board because we're only... Asti's only working for 6 here. Sure. So maybe I do want to make a move on either this one or this one, because this one's about to gain a little bit of a strength up. And it's kind of scary if they do the strength up. Like, is this one going to 3x attack me next turn? Are they looping through a few different movements? That could be possible. So I'm just going to unload a strike here while we got it. And that block wears off. So it will still take a bunch of damage here with everybody else. And then one final point of damage. That wasn't that much, but we still have that. So we still get to hit everything for 1 each turn. And I do think we'll make the most attacking one weak right now. And then what else can I do? 13 damage is the best return on investment, unless I'd rather defend. I kind of do feel like I just need to defend whenever possible here. So I'm going to defend, and then I'm going to strike. This one's about to start getting bigger. Okay. Spreading my damage out as much as I can, I do still think is reasonable. We only hit them all for 1 this turn, which doesn't feel great because this only has the 1 health. Yeah, okay. But now they're all like a strike away. This is doing the 3x attack right now, so I do think I'd like to take this out, but I cannot. Okay. Let's triple defend. I feel like the run is about to end already. We are not super strong, but I'll hop into another one if we do manage to lose this early. We have not really done anything so far. Now we take 9 down to 27. I'm looking for more health on Asti. That's like the best thing that I can get. All right, we take this thing out immediately, but it's awkward that it's the first attacker. Oh, let's Severance this one then. Oh, that also feels bad because it's going to... Well, no, I'm only going to hit everything for 1 right now. So if I deal 13, this dies. So I think that just makes the most sense. And then... Oh, we can soul now. But, like, it doesn't even make sense to block because we're going to immediately kill this thing the second it attacks me and hurts Asti. So I don't think that we will take any damage from this one. So I think what makes the most sense here is to snap this one and retain a soul. And now we're looking to take 16 damage here. But let's see if we are right. We do still take 2 from that, so we take 18 damage this turn, go down to 9. Oh, and I guess my only... No. I've got Bodyguard. Yeah, I was looking for Bodyguard this whole time. All right, there's Bodyguard. We can apply Weak to one of these punks. Bodyguard. I can also just strike and reeve to take out this one. This still has retain. That's kind of cool. 6/6. I kind of feel like... Nine. And then 6. I think I can't come up with a way that I don't die right now, actually. Like, I'm trying to come up with a cool game plan where we reeve this one and strike this one, and then Phantasmal Gardener attacking this deals 6 to everybody, but that would leave this with 1. Do I still have the... extra energy? Yeah, no way. I have Severance. But, like, no way to do anything additional on top of that. So I feel like I need to Defy in order to stay alive here. So it's like Defy plus Reeve, rather. And I guess I need to Defy this one, and then I need to simply Reeve this one, because this one we can take out when this one deals damage to us. So that clears our block, and then this one kills the third one and puts them both down fairly low. All right, I've got to kill this one this turn, and I can. No, I can't. Okay, we need to summon here a little bit more then. Shoot. I'll just make this weak then. Yeah, we got to take it out next turn instead. And we're currently taking no damage. So that's ideal. We want to just strike this one and then set up so that we can double strike them next turn with a soul. Okay, well, we barely managed to hang on here. But now we should have the kill. We just need to soul into a pair of strikes, and this will do it. Oops. And we survive with 6 health. Bag of Preparation draws an additional 2 at the start of each turn, and we need some big stuff here. Ethereal 13, 5 block, 7 doom to all. Well, I definitely need some defensive cards. Shroud would be good if we had some doom cards already, but we need to get defensive here first. Let's see if we can manage to stay alive. I don't think I've seen these two-tailed rats either. I feel like I'm seeing all brand new stuff right now. We're probably going to Necromaster and then probably want to defy this one, but I might need to also, like, wisp already. Because this is 14. So currently this kills me. I guess let's see where this gets me. Okay, this means I don't take any damage this turn, so I guess this is fine. Unless I'd rather negative pulse just because it's a great card and then preserve Asti with that. All right. Yeah, I think this is about as good as it's getting. This preserves this, so it's like block that I get to take with me onto the next turn. I'm frail now, so I won't be able to block for nearly as much. 12 damage means I could take out this guy. I only have to hit this for 9. Okay, and I could even unleash. Or, I'm sorry, I could even bodyguard to unleash more, but I don't need to do that, and I might want to double defend this just to continue to take no damage. Alright, beautiful. So now I take no damage this turn. This guy is doomed. Oh, does doom happen at the end of turn? Oh, so I just took more damage there. Ah, okay, so that is the downside of doom. It doesn't necessarily come into play just yet. This guy's going to make a friend. Oy vey. I'm still frail. We can take out this one or this one. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in love with Doom now again, but I do feel like it does just make sense to take this one out and then honestly just to like make a move on this guy so that it's dead next turn. But maybe I should have taken out the summoner, because now there's just another rat that I've got to deal with. This one goes down to Doom, and this one is just going to be frailing this turn. I'm going to use one of these souls for sure. Actually, let's just keep souling and hit a strike. Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Got to remember the basics. Less than 18 is strikeable. Fire Potion could certainly help. And what are our other cards here? 8 block, add a soul to your draw pile. Retain for 27. If Asti is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies, and you gain 9 block. Asti dies. Huh. Okay. It seems worth it in most scenarios. I just need block, and I need AoE. I need a lot of help right now, so we'll take that. Now we have a shop. We don't have much purchasing power. We could pick up an Orbic Acid. We can't grab a Master of Strategy. And there's a bunch of other new cards here to read. So I suppose we'll do that. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1 card. I don't know about that. I don't currently have any ethereal cards other than Defy. Gain 7 block. Add a copy of this card into your discard pile. So it's like the opposite of anger. Retain, summon 3, Asti heals 5. Asti deals 3 damage. If this is the first time this card has been played, this turn, draw 1 card. Oh, okay. But is that worth all of my gold? I don't know. Deal 8 damage, apply Doom equal to damage dealt. I don't think I love Doom right now. And I can't buy any of this other stuff. I could just volley just for some damage burst, but I honestly think that an Orbic Acid might just be necessary for the final elite fight. I'm down to almost no health. I just need something strong right now. And there's no way to even pivot off of this game plan. We are locked onto the left side. Okay, some more corpse slugs. And what can we do here? I think we definitely want to bone shards into Necromaster. Maybe even... No, it's always bone shards into Necromastery here. Okay. Take 9. 9 block for me, and then Asti comes back. and we're going to take no damage this turn. That is really good. Everything's going to take 5 this turn. So I like that. I am really frail now, which is obviously a huge bummer. And we're going to start with this. And then I'm going to double defend. And I'm looking to take 1 right now. Is it worth it to Wisp Strike? I think it just in general is worth it to Wisp Strike, because then we don't have to draw this and we just use our cards efficiently here. Oh, you know what? Well, we're only taking 1 damage this turn. I think we'll save the Fire Potion, but we will strongly consider using the Fire Potion in a future turn. Okay. One to everybody. And I'm still super frail. This is the big one that's coming after me here. Doom takes out this, which is good. What else can I take out here? I mean, this is basically 5 block. This is 3 block. But I have to see... I guess I was never... Oh, maybe I was winning this turn, especially with a Fire Potion. I might have screwed myself there. Well, I never have to kill this guy this turn, so it's fine. But I might have to kill one of these and then Fire Potion the other one, right? No, because I can take 6. So all I have to do is clear this one. Yeah. Okay, I like that. We can take 6. So let's take out this. I may have actually made a mistake. I think I should have dealt damage to this and blocked 3. Because then this would have taken out these 2. All right, well, now I simply have to deal with this. It's fine. It's fine. I think we possibly... Oh, shoot. Oh, but they're stunned. They're stunned for the turn. Oh, wow. I forgot about the stunned portion of this. Both of them shared the corpse. That's interesting. So this one is still hitting me for the multi-attack, but okay, these guys are not that big of a deal. I just have to double strike this right now. And that'll actually take them both out. All right. We only lost 1 HP from that fight, and now we can End of Days. Apply 29 Doom to all enemies. Kill enemies with at least as much Doom as HP. So you can speed up your Doom. I don't think that this is that good. You know what? It is. It is. Because this could actually just like easily walk any of the previous floors. I think the next floors are going to start to get harder, which is why I'm nervous. But regular enemy combats will no longer appear in question marks. That's not going to help us get to this elite. Ooh, oh, I thought this was money. Haunted ship. I thought it was a hoarded ship. No, this is a ship full of monster stuff. Okay, bodyguard is good. Block and weak probably carries me through this turn. It does. Oh, you know what? Bone shards could have done that too. But I'm already carried through the turn, so I'm not going to worry about bone shards. I am simply going to Severance and make a move on this ship punk here. Okay. Fire Potion means that we are not that far off from clearing. Am I 1 off? Am I 1 off to End of Days Fire Pot? I am. I think I'm still going to go for it. It means that I only have to worry about... No, that's not true. I think it still seems good. I'm going to go for it here. That's a lot of doom. If I draw that card again, it means that I win. So can I survive until that point? Not sure that I can. But maybe we can soul into that. Soul, and then, no, this is dexterity. I think I'm going to pop some speed potions and play some defense. I also feel like I need to find that weak card that I already played. The current plan is survive until that doom. 29. I'm 1 point off. If I could strike and then fire potion, we're done. This isn't even the elite fight, but I've got to drink this here. And that's 14. So currently, I am dying. But let's draw some more. Okay, this is actually a really solid draw. Because it means with fire potion, we're good. Okay. So fire potion right now means that we win. But would I rather save my fire potion and hope to draw our end of days again? I've got 2 wounds. I'm going to hope that like next turn it's doing like a status or something. And this turn I'm just going to chill. I did use my dexterity pot to get here. Okay, this is 15. Did I make a mistake? I did not. Boom. Doom. Okay. We got there. Now I think I'm on the Doom game plan. But we don't have it here. Upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. Ooh. Ooh, what are cards in my discard pile? How do they upgrade? More Doom. This is never in my discard pile, so don't worry about it. I like the idea of upgrading cards, though. And this is like a bunch of damages, too. But what if we go for block and soul and keep trying to draw our big Doom finisher? That might be better. All right, I'm back on board with Doom. What is this little guy doing? The Gremlin Merc. Okay, steals 20 gold when attacking. Something is off about this creature. Okay, well, it is about to hit me for 14. That is the primary concern right now. I can hit it for 20 and then fire potion for another 20. That's not good enough. So how much can we block right now? I can block 10, which is exactly enough to die. Necromastery. Something is off about this creature. That is interesting. I feel like I need to energy pot to play Necromastery and these other cards. And I could also just take a look at what this gives me, but I'm going to go for the energy potion. And this way, at least I don't take any damage this turn, right? Because I block, and then Asti takes 4. And now I suppose I'll retain Severance. If we draw our 30 Doom card, we've won. Until we find out what's off about this creature. So we can end of days here and fire potion. Or, oh, no, we can't play anything else alongside end of days. What is the other option? Because how much can we block for? We can defend plus Grave Warden, and that's 13. So we wouldn't take any damage. But then are we waiting to redraw End of Days? Is it better to simply fire potion? I just fear that I'm going to need all of the skills, all of the potions for this elite fight. Like, we're going to need to throw everything at it. I think that we will need to do that. So I'm going to hold off here and just gain some more block and wait and see what we're doing. Oh, this is still retained. That's really interesting. Okay. This feels clear. Oh yeah, this is just a defensive turn. I'm almost wondering if we Severance here. We're weak for 2 turns, which is a bummer. We've already defended as much as we need to defend. Okay, let's do this and not worry about the souls for right now. Strength. We currently need to hit it for 13. This blocks a little bit about what's going on. This is only 4 block. I'm going to soul first and see what happens. We could always soul into our Doom card right now. Okay, End of Days does it. Beautiful. All right. Wait, what? Okay. Sure. Oh. It stole gold from me. I didn't even realize it had already stolen gold from me. Next turn, we're going to have to block both of these little punks, or we can take out this one, block this one. This guy's going to run away right now, so we need to Severance him, and then I think defying this one will be good enough. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's hang on to a soul here, I believe. No, let's just hang on to a Reeve. Oh, wait. I thought I was retaining something. I was adding a bunch of souls to my hand. Okay, this is totally fine. We made it out of this combat perfectly and with all of our gold intact. And gain 8 block. No, we have a pair of strikes here. Okay. All right. Not making it super easy. What else do we have here? Bury. I don't think so. This card costs 0 if Asti has attacked this turn. Oh. Okay. I kind of like Fetch as just an incidental 3 damage for now. I don't think Bury is really doing it for me. So let's go for Fetch. And now let's go into this. Yeah, I think we're in like a totally new place with a whole bunch of... We're under the waterfall right now. 49 is not enough. Unless we... Bone Shards, Fire Potion, End of Days. With the Wisp. I have to consider Fire Potion, End of Days right now. But I think we might be able to... I just fear I'm going to need my Fire Potion and my Auric Acid for the next fight. And if I can get out of this fine, then I want to hold off. The problem is I can't play End of Days and then wait for the next one. So I think I will just be playing like everything else. We're going to do... Unleash, Negative Pulse, Bone Shards, maybe even Severance, Bone Shards, Negative Pulse. Maybe that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay. 9 damage, gain a bunch of block, gain a little bit more block, and some Doom, and then Wisp, a Severance. And these souls do help me redraw into End of Days faster, but we might have other win conditions here too. Defy is really good. Let's start with that, and then we're good for the turn, so now I think I strike and Reeve. Oh, it has an ability too. Whenever it deals unblocked attack damage, it gains strength. Okay, well, let's not let that happen then, and we only need to like double strike this. basically. And we're in the clear. That's not going to do it. So I think we need to defend again. And I think that's going to be Necromastery plus... Oh, we're good. Necromastery will kill it. Yes. Now we've got a 12 health Asti, which will kill the Stalker when it swings at me. Okay, great. We've saved our fire potion, and we have a pair of Orbic Acids to take on this elite. I think we can do it. Summon 3, exhaust 1 card from your draw pile. Oh, okay. Yes. This is very good. I don't know if we're going to be able to weave it into our turns, but we have a pair of Orbic Acids. Skulking Colony confirms it. This is like a whole new floor right now. Skulking Colony cannot... Oh, and this was something I was wondering. I haven't vocalized this yet, but I'm curious. Oh, it cannot lose more than 20 HP each turn, but we can End of Days it. So we do have some options. Fire Potion means we're done, though. So we will have to keep that in mind. And I'm curious if I've like unlocked new floors with the epochs, like maybe doing certain things or like playing this character for the first time unlocks things, or there's just a lot of this game left to explore. Not super sure just yet. And the other thing I'm not sure about is like, I haven't been paying enough attention, but is like the second act always called the Hive? It might not be. There might be a bunch of different second acts that you can play with now. Okay. Bone Shards is a really good start. Other than, like, Fetch. I like Cleanse. I like End of Days as an option, just to weave in a bunch of damage, but I also like the Necromastery, right? I think it's gotta be Bone Shards. And then maybe Necromastery Unleash on the opposite side of that. Also a fetch. We're gonna butt up against the max damage. We don't need to use this yet. We're gonna get some status cards, but that's fine. Oh, Asti's not alive, right, but... Oh, this is all we're doing. We are just Necromasterying and then fetching. But I always want to play Necromastery here. And then this draws a card, and we're done. Okay. You do kind of want to hit it for 20 each turn, so that way it only takes you 4 turns to take it out. But the final turn, we can probably like Fire Potion and Doom. So we just need to get there. Block and Doom seems good. Oh, Block and Weak is also good. So now it's only 12. This is basically putting me in the clear. And what is this again? I might weave in some damage right now, too. I think a Soul is good. We'll take 1 damage on Asti for this, which is also totally fine. And I'm curious if the Asti damage... I think it will count towards part of next turn. No, it did not. Okay, great. This turn, it is just defending. So time to... I think we Severance, and then we could Strike just so that way we're weaving in damage. Putting it below 40 is a good thing to do. And then I think I'm going to Wisp Bodyguard. Like I said, that's basically block that you get to hang on to. So that seems good to me. And now, if we can make it through this turn, we can Fire Potion it. 37, or if we could just do a little bit of damage, we can get to a point where we can Doom it out. I like Grave Warden. We could Grave Warden into Soul, or we could... Yeah, that seems fine. then I'll definitely be able to block all of this. I'm already probably able to block all of this, but I think I'd like to draw a little bit of Doom without drawing the main Doom card. Oh, I didn't realize the deck was entirely Soul. I think I will simply... No, I'm not going to simply defend here. Oh, I could retain a Soul, but I don't want to play Snap into this shield. I'm going to Soul and hope to not draw the big card. Oh. That's not bad. While we have a big Asti, this at least hits it for some points of damage. And now if we draw the Doom card, it's lethal. Cool. Okay, so next turn we will go for big Doom. And take it out. End of days. Wacha! No more skulking for us. We have made it through. The reptile trinket is fine with all of these potions now. I shit on the reptile trinket in the previous video, actually, and it did do a little bit of work for me, though I think we could have cleared the combat without the trinket because we had the gremlin visage, right? Asti deals 6, Asti deals 7, and retain. I mean, I think free damages are good with the souls, because you can draw them off the souls. But I also kind of like the idea of like 11 block from pool aggro. I think I'll take the free card, though. Sure. Not sure about that one. We will definitely be healing up, assuming we can make it through this fight against the Punch Construct. And we have a handful of defense when this thing is doing absolutely nothing. What a bummer. I'm going to go and exhaust a strike from the deck. And then I think I'm going to add a soul into my draw pile and apply some Doom, which is going to... But we did need to get through that artifact, so I suppose that was fine. All right. What a terrible turn. Planning on hitting me for 14. This makes a lot of sense. Oh, and now we can actually apply the weak. So I suppose that was all pretty good. This is effectively 4 block, but I might need to do it. Let's see. I don't need to do it, but there's also no reason not to. Yeah, okay. So now we're blocked up for the turn, and oh, I should have poked first. That's just not going to work. Okay, well now we know. And we threw away 6 points of damage that we could have had on this thing. Now it's looking to attack me for 10. So I'll want to defend... I think I'm going to need some help right now. Add replay to a card in your hand. It costs an extra energy. 16 damage. Whenever attacks deal damage, they also apply that much Doom. Okay. If we transfigure the Defile, that is a lot of damage. Oh, I played a potion. Right. So this is 32, 48. Also apply that much Doom. Kind of feel like I might need to defend after this. Let's see if this makes this card cost more or not. We're going to add replay to this, and does it cost 1 now? It does. Okay. But 32 damage is still definitely worth it. Oh, unless I've just killed myself here. Oh, I may have. Oh, shoot. All right, I think I'm going to also need to use the fire potion this turn then. Did I need to double up the defend just to block everything? I suppose so. Soul to your draw pile, add a soul to your hand. All right, well, let's just do this and then fire potion this thing, right? I guess I could have played this for free. It's fine. Oh. I could fetch? I could fetch for the kill. Okay, well, no reason not to do this. Let's draw fetch. I don't hit fetch, so I need to fire potion or acid. Let's just do this. I think we messed up there. We could have saved the fire potion still, but now we are going on to the final fight, and we're also going to heal, but I think we will need to defy. Summon 2 and gain 2 energy. It's kind of cute, but I think I just need all of the block that we possibly can. Let's rest up. Oh, the hand is here. Very cool. All right, let's heal up for a measly little 19 and take on our final fight, the waterfall. I'd say final fight because I don't think we are making it out of this fight, but we'll see. I'm going to lose my defy right now, too. That's a bummer, but nothing I can do about that. Let's Necro Mastery for now, and then start throwing some souls in our draw pile. Intends to use a buff, Steam Eruption. When killed, deals 15 damage at the end of your next turn. When killed. If it's dead, then I don't care, right? That's curious. Let's make this weak. Now we're in the clear. I think we cleanse, get rid of a strike, and then unleash for a bunch of damage. Osti's going to take 5 here, which means it also takes 5. Oh, and the Steam Eruption is building. I don't know what to do about this steam. I think I'm just going to ignore it, to be totally honest. Let's poke and end of days, but before I do that, I am going to drink my potion. At the start of your turn, gain an energy and draw 1 additional card. That is insane. Enemy loses 8 strength this turn. Osti deals 11 damage and applies 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Crazy, crazy cards right now. Beautiful. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And now with vulnerable, we could consider doing like strike and bone shards or something, but I'm just going to doom this. And we're in for the long haul right now, right? Gaining more steam. I feel like either I can't win or I can. So, like, I just need to play my game and not really worry about this, right? Like, there's a chance that I've already lost this fight. This is crazy. Demesne is an insane, insane power card. So what do we want to be doing here? It's about to heal up and buff, but it's still vulnerable right now. So let's start with this, which means that we are definitely going to draw a soul right now if we use this. We could even Grave Warden into double soul, but is that even good for me? No, I think we soul first because we simply don't need infinite soul right now. I mean, let's keep drawing. We could still play the Doom card if we draw it this turn, and none of these other cards are good. We're going to lose... Oh, you lose Defy if you don't play it. I see. Might simply be time to lose it, though. I'm going to draw 2 more. This is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm going to look for the Doom card again. No, but now I can Bodyguard into Unleash, which still seems like a pretty reasonable use of my cards. And now 9 damage and get another soul. Looks good. So if this keeps steaming, yeah, it's just going to steam every turn. And I'm worried that I'm going to need some defend before I take it out. But, I don't know. Also feels like not my problem. I mean, maybe it means I need to block as much as I can here to have a shot. This makes me think that, I mean, either this does nothing or I'm going to die, so I think I need to play this defensively. Okay. 2 vulnerable to all enemies or gain some soul. I probably want the vulnerable, but then I'm not using it this turn unless I am. So let's just do Severance. And then Defend and Cleanse. And sure, we'll get rid of this. I want to draw my main card as much as I can. End of Days. But I'm not sure if I can really go for it right now without extra energy. Oh, I do have extra energy. Cool. Lose 8 strength. End of Days. We're going to take some damage here, which doesn't seem ideal, but I think I need to play both of those cards whenever I can. We redraw here, so we are once again looking for End of Days. We can double defend, we can cleanse, plus a double defend. So we barely take damage currently this turn. Let's start with this, get rid of another strike, because we kind of have the win con. If we play End of Days 2 more times, we're basically there. So defend means that we only take 1 damage this turn. Do I want to rip a soul and just go for an End of Days, or maybe we find some other interesting cards here? Alright, I'm going to stop with this stuff, though. And this possibly makes it so that the next End of Days can be a kill. So this puts it up to, I mean, it's 2 short of 60, so this will be 3 short of 90. So we need to hit it for 12. And we can't really do that. I think we need to draw some cards with some souls here. We don't have the extra energy card in our deck, of course. But maybe if I hit fetch plus like a bone shards, we're in the clear. I don't know what to think about this Steam Eruption for now, but that's going to be a really tough thing to battle through no matter what. And I think I should try to apply the kill while we can. Find high 5 for vulnerable. Enfeebling Touch means that we take 1, but we don't have the kill. Severance is 3 short of the kill. We really would have gotten there had we found the other card then. Dang. Okay. Do I want to Severance and then draw more? Like, maybe we need 1 more loop for the big end of days. That could be reasonable. So let's Severance. I'm going to Soul immediately. Enfeebling Touch. And now I don't need to Grave Warden now, but I could Bodyguard. And that buys me additional stuff. The negative pulse is fine, but I think I Bodyguard because Bodyguard's like the only way I could potentially get through the Steam Eruption. Though the Steam Eruption's just going up and up. Okay, this turn they're healing. They're also building more steam. But we can fetch and draw. And then we have negative pulse. I mean, we find Doom and we clear. The only problem is we are going to need some additional block. And really what that means is we need additional health on Asti. Block could do a little bit, but it's not going to get us the full way there. Let's draw 2 cards. This is what we need. Poke. This is 26. This is bad now. If we... So 9 plus 6 plus 7. We're currently 21 short. 9 plus 6 plus 7 does get us there. And I think gives us enough block. But then Asti's going to be gone. No, we're actually losing 1 block playing this. We'd have 16 blocks. 16 plus 16 I think means that we die. Oh, plus it's about to gain health, so it won't even die to Doom. Oh, so I guess just putting some more points here does put us into the right direction. Because it's about to heal up. Okay. 25. We can probably Soul into End of Days this turn. We have 27. So it feels like we are done for. But maybe we'll have 1 more turn to gain some block. I think I kind of like have to believe that to be the case. When it dies, at the end of your next turn, okay. I don't think that gaining block does anything right now, but I think adding souls into my pile could be helpful. Let's kill this, and then I might be over-preparing for nothing here, but I'm afraid that next turn I'm going to take 39, and so I need to prepare for the waterfall. Yeah, it just has infinite damage and it's stunned for a turn, and I need to survive this big bomb, and that is all that matters here. So 5 block. End of Days will not do it. Let's look for some more block. I don't know how much more we need. Oh, I can play this, though. That's cool. Bodyguard is 5. Let's grab... Do I want to cleanse? Well, let's see how far I am. 21, 33. 33, 38. Okay, we've actually done it then. Beautiful. Let's cleanse. Let's get rid of another strike. Let's bodyguard. Let's soul. And let's poke and defend. Beautiful. So I think I barely am able to survive here. Down to 7. But we make it through the waterfall. That was an incredibly difficult battle through Act 1. Let's proceed onto the Hive and up against the Knowledge Demon. So this stuff we've seen before, but I'm going to leave that for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.